Well, again, I want to thank our great fans for coming out. We had great support again tonight, especially our students. Especially on homecoming, it was great to see a ton of alumni back. Here over the last couple days, it was great to see Seth. We haven't seen each other since we were in school, and have Mike Cap come back. It was outstanding. So appreciate that, and look forward to coming back here in a few weeks. You look at our performance tonight, it's a tale of what ifs. We had plenty of opportunities, especially in the second half, to do the things that winners do, and unfortunately we weren't able to accomplish that. So credit goes to Penn State. Obviously they did the fundamental things better than we did, made some big plays, and obviously that interception. Sorry, Teddy, I'm late for you.
Sorry.
That's all right. Obviously that interception that led to a touchdown was a difference in making it a one-score game. So plenty of good drives, plenty of good stops in the second half especially, but not good enough to find a way to win, and that's what we're going to work our tails off. And then, in every game that we've been in here over the last month or so, we've had plenty of opportunities to win the football game, and we just have not done that. And that's on us. It's our responsibility, and we got to get fixed. So how about some questions, please?
Defensive communication today, was it better than last week?
Yeah, I thought we didn't have a whole lot of discussion on the boundary for the first time in a month about poor communication, so that was positive.
You know what's going on with the Dan person?
Yeah.
Good thought.
Do you think I'm going to share? No, I'll be facetious. It had nothing to do with his Achilles. He injured his foot. I think he possibly could have gone back into the game, but we made a decision to take him out. So.
That hurt when Kane took those back-to-back sacks there?
Yeah, I mean, we got an opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, Teddy, with about 8 minutes and change left, and I've got to watch the tape from the discussion and from what we thought we saw. Probably just check it down and keep moving the thing forward. But he's played his heart out. I mean, he's played unbelievable here for us the last month. He's just doing so much and handling it well mentally. I'm walking out of the locker room and he grabs me, taking responsibility. That's the kind of young man he is. It's so important to him, and we need more guys like that.
What did you guys do different in the second half? That you gave up almost 200 yards in the first half, and then 88 in the second.
Well, I would say first of all we were fundamentally much better. We got off blocks. We took better angles. I said it to Ted and WGN here in my post game. In the first half, it looked like a defense was pressing, trying too hard. We're overrunning balls, taking bad angles, and we've got to get them to settle down a little bit better than we did, I guess, as coaches. And then once they settled down, the guys got in the locker room, they looked each other in the eye, and they said, we're going to do something about it, and I thought they responded pretty boldly. It's the defense we need to see the rest of the year. We're capable of doing that against everybody that we play, and hopefully that'll give them some confidence as we move forward.
You talk about, was it a difficult decision to make all those lineup changes on defense, especially for the fifth-year seniors who were affected?
Well, we're trying to find combinations and trying, Teddy, it's not necessarily demoting guys, it's more trying to put guys in roles that might be able to spark them a little bit better. And like especially with Vince, we wanted to try to use him especially early, maybe a little more on third down. And that he had a lot of success in that role prior to this year, and so we want to try to get him going a little better through that. And I'll watch the tape before I pass any judgment on some guys, but I thought some guys try to step up and see how it looks on tape. Obviously, the outcome is when we win.
Talk about the moment. It's late in the first half, and you call a timeout with 56 seconds left.
Yeah.
Was there a thought to letting the clock go down farther there so Penn State wouldn't get a chance?
So play unaggressive? No, not really.
No, just let more time before you call the timeout.
No, I mean, it's funny. I said that probably in the third quarter. I said to Mick, or I was at halftime. I go to Mick. I go, I got a feeling I'm going to get asked a question on why did let more clock go down. At the end of the day, we thought, okay, if we take it all the way down and we get a first down down there, then we're going to be hurting for time. We had one timeout left, so I mean I can be second guessing everything that I do. So probably a bad choice on my part.
Coach, in the previous games, Adonis Smith has seen significant time. Is there a reason why he didn't play any?
Yeah, this week, I got a little dinged up in practice.
I guess talk about a little bit how Dan's leadership and how much that's meant to this offense so far this year.
Yeah, he's playing his heart out. There's no question about that. I thought he ran the ball better today. I thought he was much more aggressive with his legs, and I think showed most importantly to himself that he can go out and make those kind of plays. And I thought he did a nice job. I got to look at what happened on the tip play. It looked like we had some guys get jammed up a little bit, which Penn State does a really good job of. There's a reason why Coach Paterno's tied with Eddie Robinson. He's the best ever, and you know, it was an opportunity for us here tonight that we let slip away. But you know, first and foremost, I want to give great credit to Coach Paterno. I mean, unbelievable milestone that he was able to accomplish. I'm kind of tired of him happening against us, quite frankly. But I want to congratulate him for our entire football program. I mean, it's I think a great role model of trust, a great role model of consistency, not only on his part, but also, you know, from the university, understanding and believing in what football coaches are trying to do, and that's to develop young men, and there's no better role model for that than Joe. So congratulations to him and to his staff.
Goes from your running backs were down a lot today. Is that part of the reason with Smith and Trumpy out? Is it just a depth issue?
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
The yards from your running backs are really down.
Well, Penn State's pretty good up front too, you know, and they're going to play an 8-man front anytime you're in a run formation. So we felt like we needed to get some things going, and to their credit, they were able to, you know, kind of stymie some of that stuff. But again, you know, you look at time of possession, you look at, you know, a lot of things that you try to look for to win football games. You know, we're darn close. So we just got to keep grinding. We got time left in the hourglass. It's falling out quickly, and like I said earlier, we put our backs against the wall. We got to come fighting out of it.
Anything you can identify right now, and what happened to the offensive rhythm after the pick?
Well, again, I thought we'd moved it all right. I mean, a couple things. We gave up a couple sacks, and again, I got to look and see. Obviously, the O-line is going to get the blame for that, but we got to look and see if we didn't run and get off our, you know, get rerouted. Did we hold the ball too long? You know, we take a look at all those things as an 11-man operation. I mean, they got probably probably all 4 of those kids are going to get drafted. You know, and I thought for a good majority of the time we blocked them pretty well, but you know, we weren't consistent enough, obviously, with you know, giving up the sacks that we did.
One more.
How important were those drops as you're coming down the field with like under 5 minutes to go?
Well, I think anytime you self-inflict a wound, it's tough. And we went 0 for 3 on 3 of the shots that we thought we had on them. You know, if we were able to connect on one of those 3 deep balls, it's probably a little bit of a different game. We cut it to a 1-score game in our building, you know, and that's what you want. Obviously, you don't want to be behind, but if it's 1 score, you know, it's anybody's game. But we weren't able to accomplish that, and again, got to give credit to our opponent.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Charlotte Home Safe, go Cats.